Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the next episode of our F1 Manager 24 career mode. Last time we left off with the regulation vote results. After scoring some more points for our team, everybody's looking very unhappy. I'm not sure what part that was, I don't quite remember. And everybody voted for having the engine limit dropped to 3, so that's not gonna help us in the next season, especially if we do end up partnering with Mercedes and a junior team from F2. But we will have to go ahead and deal with it when the time comes. Let's go ahead and see. We're still working with their activity. I don't know. They say that they're unhappy, but nobody's really unhappy. They're all neutral. I believe we did that in the last episode. The team branding did seem a little bit too bright on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop it down a little bit more. Drop down to 70. I don't remember what it was about 60. We'll drop it down to 60. And we'll deal with it that way. Hopefully that'll be better for the in-game. So the next track is Budapest, Hungary. We actually, by the time of recording this, I just finished editing Hungary and on track to record Spa. So we are going to end up ahead on F1 Manager than our F124 career, and we are still in debt. So no parts, no more developments for the time being. We have suspension being researched, and we're going to be going into debt until we get our next sponsorship plan. Board performance per review, that's going to end up negative. And yeah, we'll go from there. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and simulate Hungary and then go from there. So so far the only points that we're getting are the ones that we actually manually do, but we'll just have to end up taking that with a grain of salt, because we are 9th and we're only 2 other teams that haven't been scoring points, so 3 points to our name, and it's good progression. So we'll see you guys at the end of the results for Hungary.
Welcome everyone to qualifying. This should be a good one.
Qualifying at Spa is one of the most exciting sessions of the year, and the season's longest lap leaves little margin for error. Drivers need to give it their all whilst avoiding any mistakes.
Now there's a driver we've been talking about quite a bit. Karun, how will they be feeling today?
It's interesting because they weren't that fast in practice. I'm not sure if this was a lack of pace or just the team trying different things, but I imagine we'll see their true performance soon enough.
So stay with us, folks. It's sure to be a good one.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and hop right into it, qualifying, and fix our parts. We'll get our flying lap strategies good to go, and we'll see you guys in a second. Alright, first set of times. Talking crossing the line 143.4. Schumacher not too far behind, 3/10. Still looking to get into Q2 again, and then possibly Q3. Let's go ahead and have them cool down and head on in.
And try to cool down the tires while you can. It's slightly coming up.
It is a long lap around here, so we have to be very careful about that on our out lap.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, let's go recharge on.
Understood.
Alright, second set of runs. I think we can get a third one in. Hopefully. We gotta wait till the track was clear. But we are going to be pushing it here. A little late on the deploy there.
Overtake available.
Sergeant, so we may lose some time there. Sergeant still up in P8, and Schumacher P12. So we're good for now. but we'll have to wait until the end of the qualifying session to see where we're stacking up. And one short transition later, Schumacher is going to be looking to get out of the bottom 6. Sargent's good for P2, and then Schumacher out of Q1. So, Rhea, Gasly, and Zhou can make an improvement past Sargent. Push him out will be unfortunate. Let's see here. Sargent's P15 as of right now. We're still waiting for Gasly, and we're going to be safe in the Q2 with Sargent. So, let's get to Q2. He's gonna be knocked out, and I forgot to drop his fuel. I don't know why he didn't go into the pits, but it's a 15 and 17 start. It's been a rough. I thought we were doing really good in practice, but we'll have to wait and see. Q3, Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso dropping the back of the grid. P10 as
Well, it's a fantastic turnout, as it always is here in Belgium, as we prepare for 44 laps around Spa.
Motor car racing didn't have the best of starts at Spa-Francorchamps. Only one driver registered for the very first car race back in 1921, so a motorbike race replaced it instead. Times have changed, and now Spa is a solid fixture on the F1 calendar.
Spa-Francorchamps is an F1 favourite, consisting of challenging corners, high speeds, and the chance for drivers to really prove themselves. The long lap has different downforce demands, with sectors 1 and 3 requiring pure speed, and sector 2 a twistier and more technical affair. It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
Alright. Looks like overcast weather for qualifying. We're gonna go ahead and double check that, set up our strategy, and get the lights out.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. If Pierre Gasly's feeling the pressure, he's certainly not showing it.
Starting this one from 21st place puts them at such a disadvantage. They're bound to find this a difficult race.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. You can hear the excitement in the crowd here at the Belgian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, here we go. Attack, rarely defend.
Keep the pressure on.
Copy.
Let's keep the pressure on, mate.
We have Schumacher on a 2-stop because of his tire life that he has. And Sargent's going to be running a 1-stop. So their pits will not interfere with each other unless there's a safety car. There's a safety car anywhere, lap 10, 15. We'll run hard to the end on Sargent. And then we'll go from there with Schumacher. Sargent trying to make a move on... No, I was wrong. I thought they're both side by side. I thought they were, where's a Haas? I thought Sargent was side by side with Magnussen. Our guys aren't. I don't want them to fight each other, so I don't know what this will do to our driving style.
Copy.
Info.
Yeah, copy.
Avoid battling and overtaking their teammate and give up their position if their teammate tries to overtake them. So they're gonna go back and forth, maybe, because of this. I don't want them to. Why are you not deploying?
You can use overtake.
Sargent was the faster one, he needs to. Thank you. we're gonna go ahead and turn our. Actually,
Now trying.
we'll do that here in a little bit.
Okay, head down. We keep focusing.
I was gonna turn the volume up because my
DRS
audio for this
enabled.
game needs to be turned up. I noticed that.
Okay, so currently we're P17. Sergeant is the car in front. Gap point 3.
We'll leave
Sonoda,
that.
the car behind.
Schumacher
Okay,
does have the
cap
faster
1.4.
tire, but Sargent is the faster driver.
Yeah, apparently.
And I decided to drop 2 laps of fuel this time instead of the 4 from Silverstone because I wasn't sure how this race was gonna go. So we'll go from there because it is 44 laps on a long track. But we'll see when the time comes. All right. Sargent's trying to make a move on Magnussen, and then we will see you guys here in a little bit for our pit window. All right,
Red
what
flag.
happened? Hulkenberg, Sargent, Magnussen, Sonoda, what happened? Oh no.
Now here we are at the final corner. With not much room to move. Oh, that's quite an impact between them. And they'll have to pick themselves up after that.
Yuki Tsunoda outbroke himself. Logan Sargent's out. Mick Schumacher's currently P12 after that red flag. I'm guessing a hard to soft situation here. It's saying mediums, but it's not. What lap did it say? I don't. Oh, great.
The restart is moments away as the race continues. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Looks like Schumacher's the only person on hards other than Verstappen. I'm not sure how long I was muted for when I did that race strategy, but we're gonna do.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so Stroll, the next car up the road.
Let's see what happened there. Now we're watching the action closely here. It's there for the
That's a
taking.
nice move.
And the overtake is made.
It's still a little bit ways away from Stroll on medium tires. We're gonna lose some ground unless we really push this car. But we want to be able to manage to the end of the race. It's going to be unfortunate for us. We're probably going to go even more into debt, but we still have that sponsor plan to go over. We're going to look at getting some immediate money to take us out of debt. So that'll come after the race, at the end of the episode. But yeah, so hopefully we can push Schumacher into the top 10 for his first points of the season as he tries to close in on Lance Stroll. Lap 15 of 44. We're 3/10 back behind Alonso. Hamilton had an engine issue, so he's losing ground to Norris. That's where everyone's at. Everybody is still on the lead lap, I believe. Yes. Verstappen is there, Hulkenberg is there. I don't think anybody's gonna get lapped, but there still is that opportunity. And Verstappen is looking to run hards till the end of the race, looks like. Possibly a late stop, but we'll have to wait and see. So we still have Schumacher head to head with Alonso, see what he can do. On board. He may overtake him up the hill. Alright, so lap 29, start of our pit window. I forgot that we're running Soft tires. Yellow flag. Where is it at? May have been Hamilton there. Perez running wide turn
Let's
4.
have a look at that. Right, let's have a look as we go into turn 4.
Yep.
Just a bit too wide at that point.
And clip the
but
wall
all
too.
being well and fingers crossed.
Clip the wall. It's probably got damage. Does he have damage on him? Can't tell. Who knows? Schumacher's been coming in for soft tires. Everybody else is on hards and mediums. We still have some medium tire runners that will be coming in for pit stop, like Ocon. Mediums to another set of mediums. Everybody is still on the lead lap. See the spacing here. See Hulkenberg in the pits. Leclerc ahead. We're about to get pit. And we're looking for a lap 32 pit stop. So we're running our tires hard. And we're pushing our fuel. And then going from there. So let's get to our pit stop. 15 laps to go. Quick little skip forward. Our tires just hit the 30% mark.
Copy, pit entry.
We're looking for a good pit stop here. For a chance at points. Alonso's going to be on a hard tire, so we will be able to catch up. Just depends on where Ricardo is. We'll be outside of the points. Just hope this will work. Oh, come on!
Oh,
Apologies.
What was that?
Might be close pit exit with cars.
Where was the issue? Was it the rear jack? It was the rear wheel. It was a wheel nut. Same as last race.
wow.
Alright. Where does that put us? 12th, behind Stroll, Ricardo, and Alonso.
Currently P12.
Got
Stroll
Stroll
ahead.
just ahead,
Gap.
Ricardo up a ways, and Alonso
Albon
up
car
the hill.
behind.
And we are
12 laps to go now.
2 seconds. Alright, that's there we go. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Okay, let's keep that lift and coast up, please.
Copy.
Alright, the final lap has started, and Schumacher is within a second of
laps to go.
Alonso.
Copy.
We are pushing these tires. We have enough fuel. We'll go ahead and deploy. Get him into
Overtake
P8
available.
for,
Copy.
what is that, 2 points? 3 points? However many points P8 is, I believe it's 3 or 4. Zhou also retired with an engine fault. We are looking to pass Alonso and hold on to this lead. And we'll
0.9
skip
behind.
forward here to the next lap.
Okay, let's get back on it.
All right, Leclerc wins the race.
That's Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is
We're ahead
today's winner.
of Alonso. Russell is ahead. That's a Haas. That's a lapped Haas. That's Hulkenberg. Defend.
Yeah, we're going to try and keep behind.
Deploy, defend. We have enough fuel. He's going to have the insider's contact.
Increase lift and coast, please.
Copy.
That's going to be P8 for Schumacher.
Okay, so overtake isn't available at the moment.
Putting up a fight for his position on the team.
Okay, and that's the checkered flag. Well done.
Hearing that we are in talks with
P8.
Mercedes.
After all that,
Being tied with being
Obviously, happy for the
a
team.
person with ties to Mercedes.
Yeah.
Schumacher.
That was great. Thank you.
And he wants that position better than Sargent. But we will have to wait and see what happens.
When you come back.
We're waiting for Valtteri Bottas to cross the line. There it is, and this race is over. Points finish once again for the team. First points for Schumacher on the year. And another great finish.
Mick Schumacher made his team's day here, big time.
That really was such a strong performance. and they come away from today with a top 10 finish. Amazing, really, really good for the team.
That makes it all worth it, doesn't it? Seeing your team ready to share the celebrations. And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
Win number 5 is in the bag. They pulled out all the stops, pushing hard to earn that victory.
And there you have it, a smiley podium lineup at the Belgian Grand Prix. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the settings down.
Well,
I thought it was gonna be a good
bit of
idea to
mixed
raise
bag
them
here.
up again. But
Some things went their
we'll drop
way,
them
but
down.
others didn't. I think their main target now will be
stuttering
finding
is
some
worse.
consistency for
I thought
sure.
it would have been improved.
That is that for this weekend's F1 action here in Belgium.
For the next round, Formula One won't be straying too far. We'll be heading to the dunes of Zandvoort and the lightning speed of the Dutch Grand Prix.
Alright, Mick Schumacher, 9 positions gained in the P8. That puts him on the board for the championship, puts him ahead of Logan for P15. Yuki Tsunoda, very bad of you, sir. Daniel Ricciardo moves up 1 against his teammate Yuki Tsunoda. We also move up against Haas, 7 points to their 6. I don't believe they scored at all. They did not, with the retirement of Kevin Magnussen and Nico Hulkenberg back in P18, which only 4 drivers were lapped this time. Both Alpine's Nico Hulkenberg and Juan Manuel Correa. We weren't on the board for pit stops, I believe, so we had a free pit stop and then a pit stop issue. Sargent didn't meet his target, but Schumacher did. There's that little bonus there. Our suspension research for next season has come in. We'll have to take a look at that. Some extra parts as well. Sponsor plan, we have reached it. Target achieved. Review 0. And there is our sponsor plan. Payment 3 million up. We are out of debt, so we can pay a little bit more to our parts, and hopefully the next ATR period we can put some more research in for next season. It subtracts everything first and then it adds on, so we're up by this many percentages for the chassis. The front wing we haven't done yet, rear wing we haven't done yet, side pods we haven't done. We have done the underfloor. It's a little bit of an improvement. And then we just finished the suspension, so that is a big improvement for airflow and tire preservation. So we'll be pretty good there. We'll probably be a strong midfield fight next season, but that'll have to wait. We will see you guys in the next episode for I believe Monza, so a low downforce track that we will manually be doing in Monza. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.